students come to karate to train, one of the reasons they come because they want to have a sense of self-belonging. They want to join a club to do something that to their likeness and people they like. So today's time, people don't say, well, I learned a karate so I can kick someone's butt or I can hit someone. That's not that way anymore. But people, it's not the 70s when we started karate that you don't like somebody to go outside. No, today there's too many lawyers. So there's so many lawyers, you don't want to hit anybody. But karate now turned into this holistic mental training for health and fitness, for camaraderie, and then you use technique as part of your training. And chances are you're kicking someone, hit someone, before you use your brain, your voice situation is very slim to none. Okay? So when you teach students or you recruit students, don't sell them on the technique. Don't sell them on the sparring. Don't sell them on the weapon. They're more of a friendship. Why you're here? I was the same driving over here with Master Jessica that I love the event because I only worked with Sensei Rick here maybe 5 or 6 times before he charged some seminars. But I know him for 20 years. So the friendship with me was more than the technique when I worked with him. Okay? Specifically, we're saying that because you forgot the bell. So you guys find yourself within a community to train, and when you're an instructor, find that it's okay to be somewhat friendly to your students outside, but because you're a friend doesn't mean you take it easy on them. Okay? You know when you have someone that's your friend that owns a restaurant, right? So they open a restaurant, your friend, you showed up to get free food, or you showed up and buy more food and bring other friends and tip more? Which one? Yeah, you support your friend. So you don't go in, if you bring friends to come and eat free at a restaurant, they're our business, you're no longer a friend. So karate is the same thing. Once you develop a friendship, bust their butt, make them work really hard. But you're doing a disservice to them by not making them work. Okay? And as parents, myself included, to let my kids slide and get things easier than me, I'm not a parent. As a parent, we have this crystal ball of information, future information. We collect data because we made a lot of mistakes already. So we collect this information. We need to use their youth to pass that information to them. They don't have a choice. If they're not using your crystal ball, they're going to run on that rough dirt road instead of paved road that you already know and show it to them. They'll turn this way and wiggle around and get here instead of running a paved road. As the instructors, it's exactly the same thing. You know what it takes to get someone to brown belt, to 2 black stripes. You can't let up. So instructor, the teaching karate, the best teacher teach with a back turn. You show technique, you turn around, you help you watch, you show some more. When you teach face in front, you're an academic teacher. This is not academic, this is a physical teaching. So if you find yourself facing your student in front more than not, you talk and you belong at university. You don't belong teaching here. You got to turn your back. So they see, they forget. They hear, they remember. But they do together with you, they understand. Okay? So you're talking, they hear. That's what happens, they hear. They forget. If they see you, they'll remember something, but you're doing it with them, they understand. You guys will talk 20 times, but if they rap out with you twice, it's done. The good thing about the Southeast Regional Seminars at the Dojo here is I get to make the rules, so it's not a game deal on college. If you're an instructor, if you teach with your face and you talk a lot, I'm going to yank you out. Any questions? All right, I changed that culture, so I don't want you guys to talk. I need the students to learn something when they leave here. They didn't come down here and go home and forgot. Okay? Some of us like to talk because we're not sure what we're teaching. So we talk to rationalize what we're trying to do. So if they're not ready, don't teach. You guys, black belt, the same thing. It's your responsibility every day to teach your students to be prepared so they can learn. You can't teach them time. You have 8 students. They take time from their family and and the job, and they come and you wasting 2 hours of time, okay? So it's our responsibility. We don't have the right to sling this belt in front of them. It's a privilege to be an instructor. You got to treat like it. You got to prepare, okay? Needless to say, he took my class this morning. We're going to work out. All right. Speaking of class, students, you can take any class from any